Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the very exciting brand new Pat McGrath lip products. Now I actually got the everything kit, which came in this little package over here. As you can see, I did open it, so I did actually try all the lip products already, so I definitely already have all of my thoughts on the lip products. So that contains the matte lipsticks, the gold pigment, the clear gloss, and of course those lip glitters that everybody is talking about. So I will be letting you guys know what products are actually worth getting, and of course I will actually be doing lip swatches of every single lip product on my lips so that you can actually see what they look like. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It always helps me to let me know that you like videos like this. Of course, also subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you'd like to see my thoughts on the Pat McGrath LUST 004 lip products as well as swatches, then of course keep on watching. So Pat came out with 3 different kits. There's the everything kit, there's just the lipstick, and then there's the lipstick kit. So the everything kit basically has everything. It has all 11 products, and that retails for $180 Canadian. So definitely is a little bit pricey, but of course you are getting 11 products, so you do need to keep that in mind. If you just want to get one lipstick, it is $30 Canadian, and if you want to get the lipstick kit, which contains the 2 corresponding lipsticks, a gloss, and then 2 glitters, that is $72 Canadian. So now let's first talk about the actual lipsticks that are in the kit. So this is what the lipsticks look like. They come in very simple, just plain black packaging. Now the whole idea on these lipsticks is that they almost come in sets of 2. For example, there's Flesh 1 and Flesh 2, which is actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and those are 2 different nude colors. So there's a lighter nude and a little bit of a deeper nude. Now they're supposed to complement each other perfectly so that you can either wear them by themselves or you could wear them together like how I'm doing today, as sort of like an ombre lip where you put the darker shade all over your lips and then just the lighter shade right in the center to create a really beautiful highlighted look. As far as the applicator goes, it's basically a very thin pencil-like applicator. What I really like about the shape of this specific lip product is that because it is small, you're really able to get into like the contours of your lips and you're able to really define them without having to go in with the lip liner. So I really like the precision that it has. Now, as far as the formula for these lip products, I gotta say right off the bat, probably the best lipstick formula I have ever put on my lips ever. That is a really bold statement, I know, but I have tried so many lip products. I probably have tried hundreds of formulas, honestly, on my lips, so I definitely know what I like in a lipstick, and I have truly never tried something as incredible as this formula. It is a matte finish. Now, it is not totally flat matte. It has maybe like the smallest amount of sheen to it, but it is basically, I would say, almost completely matte. Now, what's so great about these matte lipsticks is that they're not drying even in the slightest. You apply them to the lips and they feel so incredibly lightweight that you do not even feel them at all. Now, as time goes on, sometimes matte lipsticks can get even more drying, but these just sort of keep that really lightweight feeling and really lightweight texture on the lips, so they're really comfortable to wear for hours on end. Something else that I really love about these lipsticks is the opacity. You can get completely full coverage with just one swipe of the lipstick. One of the lipsticks in here is a very like deep, almost plummy brown shade. It is really dark. Typically, especially if it's a lipstick formula and not like a liquid lipstick formula, you will get a little bit of patchiness with a color that's that dark. It's really hard to find a color that's that dark, that's not gonna be just even a little bit patchy or not completely opaque. But with one swipe, I get totally even opacity. There are no patches or unevenness. Now, the actual lip colors in the collection are really beautiful. You've got some really nice nudes from the Flesh kit. I really love how Flesh 1 applies really nice and evenly and opaque, even though it is such a light color. Often colors like this will apply just a little bit patchy, but this one I did not have any problems with. And then Flesh 2 is a little bit deeper and it has a little bit more of a mauvier undertone. It's a really beautiful, deeper, darker nude. Then you have Blood 1 and Blood 2. Blood 1 is probably one of the most gorgeous reds I put on my lips. It is basically a blood red color. It's very richly pigmented, and as you can see on application, it just glides on so smoothly and evenly on the lips. Probably my favorite color in the collection. And then Blood 2 is a really deep and vampy shade. It is like a plummy brown, has a little bit of like a reddish undertone to it as well, and this one is so beautiful, especially for the fall time. Then you have Venom 1 and Venom 2. I feel like Venom 1 and Venom 2 are very similar to Blood 1 and Blood 2. Venom 1 is a little bit more of a classic red. It has a little bit of an orangey undertone to it. It's very reminiscent of Marilyn Monroe and Lucille Ball. Venom 2 is almost like a more toned down version of Blood 2. It's almost a little bit softer, but still a really nice deep vampy shade. Now, as far as the longevity of these lip products, I actually wore I believe it's called Blood 1, and I wore that to a Greek restaurant. Familiar with Greek food, very oily. And I never ever would wear a bright red lipstick to dinner. Typically, if I'm gonna wear like a bright color to dinner, it's gonna be a liquid lipstick so that I'm sort of ensured that it's not really gonna go anywhere. And even throughout eating Greek salad and eating an oily fish, it honestly did not move from my lips. I actually have photos that I took throughout the dinner so that you can see exactly how it wore. The only part that moved just a little bit is right on the corners of my mouth. It bled just a little bit over my lip line, which honestly was expected, but it barely even faded on my lips. It faded just the smallest amount, and it faded very, very evenly. The only negative that I would have to say for this product is actually how much product is in here. Only get 1.5 grams of product, whereas something like a Bite lipstick has 4.35 grams. Sort of sucks considering how expensive these actually are. All right, so now let's talk about the gloss over here. So this is the clear vinyl gloss. Now you may be thinking to yourself, it's a clear gloss. Honestly, how amazing could it possibly be? But to be honest with you, this is probably one of the best clear glosses I have ever tried. I just think it is the perfect consistency for a clear gloss. Sometimes clear glosses can be too thick or too thin, and they just don't give you that shine that you're looking for. For a clear gloss, you don't want it to be too thin that it will literally go all over your face after you apply it, but you also don't want it to be globby or thick because that's just not pretty, and that will also sort of just go all over the place. It's really just right in the middle that it's just the perfect gloss. And what I like most about this is how shiny and reflective it actually is. Once you apply it to your lips, it honestly gives your lips almost like a mirror-like finish. I did not expect that I would think that, but I do really like it. All right, so now let's talk about the glitters. I feel like this is what everybody was most talking about because I feel like it was the most photographed product from the collection. I was so intrigued by them. I follow Pat on Instagram, and I just could not stop staring at the videos that she was posting. She would be applying like a glitter on like Bella Hadid's lips, and it just looked so gorgeous and multi-dimensional. Now, I have never really tried glitter on my lips before, so I really didn't know what to expect. I expected it to be really uncomfortable, to be honest with you. I expected it to feel just like gritty on the lips because of course it is glitter, but this specific glitter is really nice because it is so finely milled. It's not like a chunky glitter. Now the thing about glitter lips is that I don't think it's very practical to wear for the everyday woman. I see people using glitter either for special events, for Halloween, or even for a makeup artist like to put in their kit. So that is why I'm not sure if the glitter is 100% worth picking up, just because I don't feel like most people would use it a lot. However, that's totally personal choice, and if you feel like you're gonna wear glitter lips every day, go for it. They are really nice glitters. I just don't think they're like 100% you need them in your life unless you really feel like you're actually going to use them. The glitter actually does last a nice amount of time on the lips. However, it could get a little bit messy throughout the day. I did get a little bit of like glitter fallout as I wore it. So I don't think it's a totally like long wearing product. Really also nice about these glitters is that you could use it in more of a subtle way by sort of just rubbing it on the center of your lips. If you just put a little bit on the center of your lips, it does make them a little bit more wearable rather than sort of putting them all over the lip, because that could just be a little bit overwhelming for some people. Now, to actually apply the glitter to the lips, it's quite simple. All you gotta do is basically just tap the glitter on top of the lipstick. The only problem with that is I feel like it's not totally secure on the lips. I've yet to really try it with adhesives or anything like that, so I'm definitely going to experiment with that. But just by applying it directly onto the lip, it does stick, but not so securely. The glitters are beautiful. You can see they have such nice dimension to them, and they really do make the lips sparkle and shine. Lastly, there is the gold pigment, which I think is another really big star of the collection. This is a pure gold pigment. There's really not much else to say about it. I really do think this is a very versatile product. You could mix it in with a clear gloss and create a really cool, very metallic gold lip. You could even apply just a very, very small amount in the center of the lips if you want to add a little bit of a pop of gold, especially on a nude lip. That could be really, really pretty. Honestly, I don't see why you couldn't use this on your eyes as well. It's a pigment. You could probably use it anywhere. I do think that this is a nice little add-on in the kit. Do I think it's totally, completely necessary? not unless you really feel like you're gonna be using it a ton. For me personally, I don't see myself using it a ton, to be really honest with you, but I do like that I now have it in my collection. So to really round up my thoughts, I do think that the lipsticks are definitely the star of this whole entire collection, even though everybody was always talking about the glitters. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. Do not forget to let me know what you thought in the comments. Have you tried any Pat McGrath products? I have not tried any other one of her products other than this lip kit, but I'm dying to try the highlighters, but I don't know if she's ever gonna come out with them again. They're so beautiful though. I have swatched them in person. They're so nice. So let me know if you guys have and what you think of this lip kit. I would love to hear your thoughts. Of course, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I cannot even take myself seriously right now because I just look absolutely